Hello, air signs. It's Lulu, and today I'm going to do your Mudra reading, darling. This is for Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. Okay, and they company. Thank you. Any information that you need is in the description box, darling. Yes, yes. Okay. It's late 30 again. I hope that none of you get sleepy watching this. Okay. I had a couple of people say they got sleepy watching my late night mudras. They say, I could tell you were tired. I'm not tired. If I do, y'all know I'll take a nap. Moving forward. Thank you for your love and support. We are now rocking to 852 hertz. Okay. Activate crystal clear intuition as if I need it tonight. Okay. I'm in my Mercury Ace of Clubs. So it's all real sharp here tonight. Now then, what do you have for the beautiful air signs, honey? What do you have for the angels? What do you have for the beautiful air signs? Didn't the water signs get this last week? Breath. Focusing on the breath. All right. So many of you may have been affected by that Piscean energy that came through. You may be communicating your feelings and running off at the mouth. It happens. They want you to just, focus on your breath. Okay? Breathe. Okay? Your anxiety may be kicking up a little bit. Breathe. Okay? Visualize yourself holding a balloon by the string and just watching it go up in the air until you can't see it anymore. Breathe, honey. Okay? Now then, many of you are releasing a lot of pent up energy. You're releasing a lot of pent up energy, right? Some of you may feel this in your, I don't think it's the bend. So it may be the elbows, the knees. It may even be the joints, joints. Y'all know what I'm saying, right? I also feel like it may be affecting you. This is in your back. There may be some issues with some residual energy that you are holding in your back. You may have been overworking. It may even have to do with you eating. It may even have to do with a pregnancy that kind of shifted some parts of your spine. Lumbar. Okay. Now then, it may be important for you to, sleep with, either get you a body pillow or like I do. Okay, because if I get a body pillow, I ain't never getting out the bed. That's just on period. The older you get, the harder it is to get out the bed, unless you exercise a lot. Note to self. Now, you can use a pillow, but you want to put something between your thighs when you are sleeping, because there may even be a shift in your hips, is what they're saying. Of course, I always seek professional help because I don't diagnose people. I'm just telling you what they see. Okay, thank you. Now, I see here where you are finally in a space, or finally coming to a space where you're connecting the dots on certain things in your life. They're saying that instead of trying to get people to hear you or get people to understand your point of view, or telling someone that they hurt you and they may not be in a space to receive that message, even though you're getting it off your chest, you are expecting some type of response. So they're saying that you want to make sure that you, once you connect the dots on certain situations, before you really do your emotional to-do list and really dig into what part you played in it. All right. They played a part, you played a part. And this may have to do with family. By you connecting the dots, what's happening is you are finally realizing what generational curse you need to break. You're finally realizing how to step fully into your true self without having to have someone to lean on all the time, right? You're finally making connections when it comes to your spirituality. You're making these connections, which is going to alleviate a lot of your pain, physical pain, spiritual pain, really give your mind a sense of ease. Okay. Some of you may be cutting. Please seek professional help for that. But some of you may be cutting, or you may be looking at the scars from when you were doing some self-inflicting pain to try and get over certain things. I really feel like if you are still cutting, that is about to be, that's something that's being lifted from you as well, because now you are connecting the dots on why this is happening in your life. There's a lot of beautiful energy that is surrounding you that you should be thankful for. You should show gratitude to. It's time for you to get more into your morning meditations, is what they are saying, air signs. Okay. I almost called y'all a water sign. Don't want to do that. Ooh, them people gave me a hard time last week, honey. Now, when I was doing, I think, the Virgo, and I kept saying fire signs, but it was Virgos fucking with fire signs and had to find their chart. Some people know how it work. Ain't like I intentionally fucked up. Now then, I also feel that some of you may be changing. You may be changing your. Okay, you may be changing your diet here, going for more leafy vegetables, going for. I don't know what fruit that is. It's that fruit with the spikes on it. I forget what it is though, but it tastes good. That may be something that you are called to or drawn to, but they want you to look more deeply into it, because there has something to do with your parts of your background or your lineage that you were unaware of. And this indeed will bring you a lot of relief. This is about y'all getting relief, being able to clearly see your direction by connecting the dots and releasing things that no longer serve you. And by you just taking that step, they are helping you, so because they be waiting, they sit and they wait. Okay, so this is going to really help you a whole lot. You may be in the giving spirit at this time, and with you being in the giving spirit, there's some things that you are getting rid of or releasing from your energy. These are things that you may have been holding on to, some things from some exes. You may be holding on to some secret information that finally you can make peace with yourself and the situation by releasing it, right? Even if it's anonymous. Here, let me clarify, y'all. I also feel that there's some of you may have stage fright or some type of anxiety when it comes to having to be in front of a lot of people, and they want you to be mindful prior, because this may be a surprise to you. So prior to you going to possibly like some type of event, or prior to you going to how they have the monthly, because I used to have anxiety about the monthly meetings where they award people for doing good every month. I forget what they call. So, yeah, you may be anxious about that. So they want you to really go ahead and start working on that throat chakra, working on connecting the throat, the crown, and the heart. Because if you are asked to speak, whatever it is that you say is going to touch a lot of people. I'm also seeing here that you want to really move into this space. Yeah, you are going to be in front of some people. Right? So you want to go ahead and be prepared for that now, honey. You may have a lot going on when it comes to choosing between 2 to 3 different projects, 2 to 3 different jobs, 2 to 3 different people. There's something that you need to take in. You need to calm down, and because you want to do the right thing, you want to make the right decision, right? So this is going to have a lot to do with that throat chakra at this time, whenever you see this, honey. Now, I also feel that You may have been going through an upward climb. You've been waiting to get some type of recognition. You've been waiting to just finally get to the point where things can be. You feel like things are moving and flowing more smoothly for you. And once you come to any type of crossroads or what have you, you'll be able to make better decisions as long as you are doing the work as you go. Here. Not forgetting where you came from, not forgetting where you, the plans that you have, but also not wanting to make some of the same mistakes because it's been a process for you. You may be having anxiety surrounding a court case. You may be having anxiety surrounding something that has to do with some type of legality. I also feel, ooh, these are all major. Things are coming to a close. I feel that you are very much possibly moving through some strong Mars energy. I know I am personally. And they just want you to take some soft, tolerable control. They want you to know that everything will work out the way that it should for the greater good of all, right? Even if it doesn't feel that way or is viewed that way. In the future, you will see it that way, right? Because at the end of the day, what's happening here is that things are coming to a close. A decision is finally made and things are finally coming to a close. With things coming to a close, what's happening here is that it's going to open up a totally different world for you, a totally different lifestyle, you may even be traveling or dealing with someone who lives at a distance from you, right? But overall, what I'm getting here is that there may be some type of, you look up out of nowhere, something draws your attention to, this is when you'll really be able to take a step back, like I really made it, or I really did it, or I can finally, I'm over that hump. When you look up, something has you to look up at the sky at a certain time and you see something. This is in the sky. This isn't something close to you like a butterfly or whatever. This is up in the sky. Okay? Don't be afraid. Just smile and be thankful, right? Because what I'm getting here is that you're beginning to realize that the world is your oyster. You're beginning to realize that you are a creator. You are a very strong creator. All you have to do is just calm down. Okay? That's what they said. I'm seeing here that the courage that you need to move forward. Once you make up your mind and you stick to whatever it is that you plan to do, how you plan to do it, whatever the best possible outcome can possibly be, and you're just focused on that, focusing your intention on that, things are really going to work out for you. There's a number of things that have to end in order for new things to begin. There's a number of things that will be taking place in your life that you may not have been expecting. A lot of shifts, some strong shifts are coming in for you as well. Possibly some shifts coming in for you. Since it sounded like that, move forward. I feel that there is some protection. You are strongly protected, and it's important that you know that you are protected. I feel that at this time, you will be able to name the poison, right? You will be able to, and it's going to strengthen the more that you see how it works for you, right? But you'll be able to name the poison, and then since you're so connected to your ancestor spirit, God, whoever it is that you deal with, honey, God deal all of them, okay? Now, you're going to begin to see how powerful the things that you've been working on manifesting, how powerful things come to fruition for you. And it's mostly because you are focused. You're focusing more. You are being drawn. Certain things are being drawn to your attention. My candle is singing. Mm-hmm. Now then. Now then. I'm seeing here where there will be a lot of communication coming in for you. There will be lots of people calling you, needing you. There's a lot of back and forth. There's some mediation also, I feel, is going on between you and someone else, or just some type of lawsuit. It's a strong lawsuit energy, and you don't know. I don't know why. Some type of lawsuit, honey. Now then, there is a new beginning. Many of you will be on the fool's journey. You don't know how this will turn out, but everything is lining up, so you feel as though it has no choice but to be something worthwhile on the other side of the rainbow. Okay? Now then, this assists with ease, boundaries, and immunity. The benefits are that it relieves allergies and nasal congestion, assists immune system, opens and directs breath to the head and sinuses. Okay? Now, you'll hold your hand like this. Rest the backs of the hands on the tops of the thighs, palms facing up. Your focus or affirmation is, I sense and open to perfect balance and breath. I sense and open to perfect balance and breath. I sense and open to perfect balance and breath, bitches. I said I'm going to stop saying bitches. Now, let me pull you a law of attraction card, as I did for the fire signs as well. For some reason, they got 3, so they probably don't like listening to nobody, because all 3 of them said some of the same stuff from the whole reading. Now then, I use these for myself on a daily. However, I'm going to share them with y'all. Angels, what do you have for the air signs? Interesting. What do you have for the air signs? I'm going to have to rewind this video back and see why my candle started singing on that part. We shall see. There is nothing I cannot be, do, or have. This goes with your reading, Pooh. There is nothing I cannot be, do, or have. What? Now, welcome to planet Earth. There is nothing that you cannot be, do, or have. Go forth on this day of your life experience, knowing that your real work is to decide what you want, and then focus upon that. Go forth giving thought to what you want, attracting life experiences to help you decide what you want. And once you have decided, giving thought only to that. I like it. I think I'm going to use it too. Okay? Now, I said I'm not going to talk about Aquarius daddy no more. Okay? I sent him home. But the moment I need to call him on back, y'all get to acting up, I will. I don't have time for it. Supposed to be a messy bun. It's a mess, all right. I'm not going to talk about this, her. It's not even worth it, because I be fucking up.